as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready! Check match, check match. Alert, alert.
Hill going to go in motion right. Here's Achane to start the drive. Room here to run. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Howell changing the play here.
Cougar 19.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
And now an audible here into something else. Right back to Njoku. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
We talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
We look at this Browns defense.
They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
84 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The end result, 21 yards.
21 yards. First down, Miami.
Ready. Hey, smash Bronco.
In motion left, Hill. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Right there. Hurt.
Running right, here's Achane. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Browns, nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go
The
now.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
Gotta be lying.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Pass the street. Pass the street. 18, right in. Ryan. Go, Reed. Go.
On 3rd down, Achane. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
17-0 our score after one.
Dolphins 17, Browns nothing.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
And again, it's Chubb. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
60.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. Flushed out right. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first down, and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. We know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
In motion left, Hill. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
Running left, Achane. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Hamler, the motion man left.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
On the set.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19.
First down, Hal to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku, and he goes out right around the 39. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Hal to throw on second down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Powell throwing on first down here.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Stop below 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Ready.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Powell down to throw it. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Powell going to audible to something else.
60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Got it. Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Trash.
He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
There we go.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. In motion, Hill. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb, and he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Ready.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Howell changing the play here.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now they'll change things up.
50, trap 50. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Hurry, hurry.
2nd down throw for Howell.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
49-yard line.
Bronco 80.
A give running right is Chubb.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Cowboy 80.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Sixty Bison, 60 Bison.
They run it again with Chubb. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Mustang 19. 19. Cup 19.
Now Howell.
And that is taken in by Njoku.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now Chubb running right. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready, ready.
2nd down and 8.
Viking 18. Go.
They pitch it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.